I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well deserved, and you should get it.
So maybe we agree with Prime Minister Pashinyan to send a joint appeal to Nobel Committee to award President Trump with the Nobel Peace Prize.
After a handful of countries came out in support for a Nobel for Donald Trump, the president's cabinet is on a full-scale warpath to secure the Peace Prize. What started as Donald Trump's personal obsession has quickly turned into a coordinated effort by his entire administration. At every media interaction, Trump makes it a point to mention his claim of stopping multiple wars.
A big U.S. factory was hit in a Russian airstrike in Ukraine. What's your reaction to that?
I told him I'm not happy about it. And I'm not happy about anything having to do with that war. I settled 7 wars, and actually, if you think about pre-wars, add 3 more, so it would be 10.
Now all his top aides and cabinet members are singing his praises and broadcasting it for the world to see. Because the Norwegian Nobel Committee is hard at work preparing to announce the winner this October, and Team Trump wants that honor in their hands. In the United States, lobbying is a $5 billion industry. From pharmaceuticals to defense contracts, nobody shies away from pushing their agenda. And now, the Nobel Peace Prize has become yet another prize to be lobbied for. During a recent cabinet meeting, members took turns to heap extravagant praise on the president. Steve Witkoff, Trump's special envoy, didn't hold back.
And there's only one thing I wish for, that Nobel Committee finally gets its act together and realizes that you are the single finest candidate since the this Nobel Award was ever talked about to receive that reward. Beyond your success is game-changing out in the world today. And I hope everybody one day wakes up and realizes that.
Behind me are 2 transformational leaders, President Roosevelt and Trump.
U.S. Labor Secretary Lori Chavez DeRema unveiled a giant banner calling Trump a transformational president.
As we kick off Labor Day celebrations, we honor both of these transformational leaders and their commitment to the American worker.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said Trump restored trust and security in government. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins credited him with reviving Christian values and inspiring young Americans. And then there's the infamous cold call. Norwegian media reported that Trump dialed Norway's finance minister not to talk peace, but to ask about his Nobel nomination and to discuss tariffs. The message, loud and clear, Trump is the one and only worthy candidate. But here's the catch. Can Donald Trump, a man whose tenure has been marked by war and division, truly claim the mantle of peace? The evidence is damning. Bombs dropped on Iran, Marines deployed against American citizens, plans to rename the Defense Department to the Department of War, US warships circling Venezuela, and yet despite all this, Trump and his cabinet persist with their relentless campaign for the Nobel Peace Prize. Past recipients like Theodore Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson earned the prize by mediating wars and building international peace institutions. Even former US presidents like Jimmy Carter and Barack Obama approached the honor with humility and restraint. But Trump's approach is more in your face.
He's a wartime president. He's the head of a war party.
Critics were quick to respond. California Governor Gavin Newsom took a swipe at Trump.
War in institutions, I want war in history. I mean, this is serious. This guy's trying to get a Nobel Peace Prize. That's what he's going to try to say tomorrow in Alaska, that he's the big guy trying to find peace, really? When he's bringing war to the American people? He put military in the streets, not of Baghdad. He didn't send the military in his first administration.
Some journalists have called out Trump's record bluntly. Gideon Levy said, Trump's place is in the International Criminal Court, not the Nobel Prize ceremony. And the Norwegian Nobel Committee itself, not impressed. 3 out of 5 members have openly criticized Trump. Committee Chair Jorgen Watney-Friedness highlighted Trump's attacks on the press and warned he was dismantling American democracy. Kristen Clement, another member, said that no one denies the problems Trump points to, but his solutions and approach are deeply disturbing. Back home, Trump's administration is cracking down on naysayers. The FBI raided the home of John Bolton, a former national security advisor and outspoken Trump critic. After Trump's high-profile summits with the Vladimir Putin and Volodymyr Zelensky, Bolton had said Donald Trump's Ukraine policy is collapsing in confusion and haste, along with his Nobel Peace Prize campaign. Will Trump's Nobel Peace Prize campaign succeed? The answer, experts say, is almost certainly no. But what will remain? The bold, brazen lobbying by his entire cabinet, the televised praise, the relentless self-promotion, and the spectacle of a US president desperately chasing an honor many say he doesn't deserve. Trump's Nobel Peace Prize campaign is truly a story of ambition, audacity, and controversy.
Fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.